hi, I'm John with American Restoration and Construction. This video I want to talk about is the actual construction work and how that is handled. So one of the biggest things is that if you have a mortgage company on your check, so your insurance company gives you the check, and on that check is named payable you and your mortgage company, you have to send it, or someone has to send it to the mortgage company. And each mortgage company has a different way of releasing funds. Some have released 25% up front, some have released a third up front, some of them won't release anything up front. So there's a whole process that needs to be gone through, and I'll talk about that in the next video about how to handle the mortgage companies. But assuming that you have reconstruction funds available, realize that this is it's a very time-consuming process, and you have to have reasonable expectations. I would ask for a schedule from your contractor and have him or her update that schedule as it changes. And then really an important part is that if there's a shortage of materials, the building costs may go up. And how do you navigate that? That needs to be discussed with your insurance adjuster. If your builder tells you that the materials have gone up 25% in the past 3 months, somebody has to call the adjuster. And that would be a supplement if you haven't maxed out your policy limits. Your policy limits are on your deck page, and we've talked about that in a prior video. But if you have additional coverages available on your policy, you could actually call the insurance company and say, hey, my costs have gone up because the building materials have gone up. And that's very normal for the insurance industry. So don't think of yourself as being stuck with having a bid, and the bid has to be honored and it's a settlement. The insurance company is not giving you a settlement most of the time unless you've hit your policy limits. If you've hit your policy limits, then that's all you can do. But also realize they only owe to put it back the way that it was. So if you had a 1-car garage, 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, and you would like a 2-bath house, that's really normal. A lot of people do that, but the insurance company doesn't owe for that. They owe to give you enough money to put back the 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1 garage, because most people want to have a 2-car garage. Well, that'd be an additional expense, and that would be your contractor would need to break that additional cost out and tell you how much extra would it cost for a 2-car garage. So you start with what you had, and you go from there. See additional costs for building materials, or you want a separate bathroom, or you want to change it. These will all be additional costs to you. You could actually reduce it. I don't want a garage. How much of a credit am I going to get? So those are the things that happen real routine in the insurance industry, reconstruction as you go on the road to recovery. But again, the most important thing, don't pay for anything unless you've received it. And try to keep everything claim friendly and have reasonable expectations, because your contractor's probably really busy. And there's especially when there's had a catastrophe like we've sustained up the San Diego Canyon, that there's thousands of buildings that are gone, and people are really busy, and building expenses are gone up, and everybody's really busy. So whatever it used to take, just double it now. So if it used to take 3 to 6 months to build a house, I would go 6 to 12 months, and at least you would have reasonable expectations versus thinking it's going to take 3 months to get my house back. Just realize that again, you just have to get ready for this, and it's some of the most stressful times of your world that you've ever had. And so the goal of the insurance company is to make you whole and have you not sustain financial loss up to your policy limit. It's not meant to help you in any other way, and it's just there to help you against financial loss most of the time. So if we can do anything to help you, think through it. Always talk to your insurance adjuster. They're your first resource. And if you don't understand, make sure they'll work with you most of the time. And you can always call us at American Restoration at 503-910-9102, and we'll do anything we can to help you. And at least, again, if a phone call is easy for us, and anything we can do to help you. So best wishes on your reconstruction process. Have reasonable expectations and realize there's a mortgage holder involved in it, if there is a mortgage holder involved in it. But if not, it makes things a little simpler. So thanks for listening. I'll talk to you.